I'm reading Throne of Glass and I'm currently on the tandem read and I'm about 40% in. So I think I'm doing pretty well, although I did take a huge, probably like 3-week break. It wasn't really a break, it was more that I wanted to play like my Switch games and stuff. So I took a 3-week break. So I've been reading the tandem read now for since like the 23rd of April, something like that. And I'm about 40% in and I am absolutely loving it. So I really thought that the tandem read I would be loving Empire of Storms and then hating Tower of Dawn, but I actually really like Tower of Dawn. I think it kind of feels like its own like fantasy book in a way. It kind of feels like you know what's going on in Empire of Storms, you know all the characters, what's happened to that point, but in Tower of Dawn you're sort of introduced to all these new characters, so it feels like the world's being built up again but from a different perspective and like making the world wider, and I really enjoy that, and I really like all the characters in that book. I say like very sparingly because there are some in there that I'm a bit like I don't really trust you, but I am really enjoying it. I am liking the balance between how fast-paced Empire of Storms is and then how sort of steadily paced Tower of Dawn is. I would say though that it is quite overwhelming how big it is, so I'm trying not to think about the fact that I'm reading two 700-page books at the same time, because I think at that point I get really overwhelmed and I stop wanting to pick it up, even though I am really enjoying it. And I've also seen a lot of people say that like their favourite way to read it like wasn't the tandem read, and that the tandem read kind of ruins Tower of Dawn for you, but I personally don't think that's the case. I feel like sometimes my opinion on the Throne of Glass series is like the unpopular one. Like I read Assassin's Blade first and I stand by that, and I think that's the best way to read it, but then also I'm really enjoying the tandem read, so I don't know. You tell me. There's no right way to do it, there's no wrong way to do it, but I just think that the way I've done it is right and correct, and that everyone should experience it that way. I'm just kidding. I just think the way that I've read it has really made the series what it is for me, and I'm like really enjoying it. So that's where I'm up to with Throne of Glass. I really can't wait for Kingdom of Ash, because I know, like, I see so many quotes and I'm trying not to get it spoiled for me, but I see so many quotes and I'm like, I bet that's from Kingdom of Ash, and I know there's like so much heartbreak to come and I'm so excited about it, but also nervous because I've already cried a couple of times in these books. So yeah, anyway, I will continue to update you on my Throne of Glass journey. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.